Hello everyone! Sorry for the delay. Oh, I was trying to get Twitch to work and it wouldn't work, so ripperoonies. Also, I noticed that the image on this is a little washed out. I don't know why it's supposed to be like that. Hi everyone, my name is Yuna Astrea, part of duolvlling with my twin sister Yuki Astrea, who is actually busy right now. As you know, she just got her computer back from the repair shop after a month of not having it, so it's not set back up yet. So it's just me today. Sorry! Anyways, how are you doing? Hi Dumpling, hi Katori, hi Gazcan, hi Suzutab, hi Puck and Puck. Oh, hello. Yeah. This is a sad time. So sadly no Twitch stream, multi-stream today, just YouTube for now. Yeah, so that's why we're also not really having an anniversary like we usually do at the same time, because it was a little hard to run one without a computer. We did have a laptop that was graciously donated by Gascory. Use your ship name. That helped us out, kind of as a little stopgap in between time, but obviously it's not the same as having her beefy desktop, so the laptop was meant to replace the one downstairs for our tabletop streams, which it will do fine. It's just a little harder to work with for when we want to do video game streams. Yes, Corey is not a ship name. That I'm just giving you a hard time. You better not ship us. But yes, I will now refer to you guys as Gascory if I need to refer to both of you. Don't worry, I would never ship you guys like that. That's like saying Yuki Yuna is a ship. Princess is not princess. I agree! I agree! Anyways, I hope the graphics... But anyways, last time we're playing Harvestella. This is a Square Enix Room Factory game, essentially. And we actually went to a new zone. We went to Eden, which is like Earth, I guess. And we went to a new zone. The only problem is I really don't recall making many healing things, so this may be something that I just effed myself with. So we shall see. Also, sadly, no Sunday stream today. Usually we do have one every other Sunday, but things got fucked up as far as the schedule. And like I said, Yuki's computer is still needing to be set up, so we will make up to you. Right. I'm hoping the colors aren't washed. Okay. Holy shit. I was so scared! I was so scared it wasn't loading! Also, Arya moved out. That was rude, wasn't it? We have 5 more days till all my crops die. It's loading slow today. I have begun culling the data. Apologies for surprising you before. I did not foresee such a deluge of complaints. This is a fortuitous state of affairs. Such a large number of able letters will make short work of my analysis. Would you not agree? I wish to speak with you again about the letters I have collected, so please come to the airship. I'll be waiting. Okay, we'll go there in a bit, I guess. Guys,
looks like some of the crops are ready for
hanging out.
This is my #1 speciality.
Speciality?
Good morning.
Be sure that is not. Autos. Babies aren't in. Wrong. Need Clefalfeed. Oh, I always forget what makes Clefalfeed. Give me a second. I have to get out my little cheat sheet. Always forget. I always forget. Ah. Clefalfeed. I lost my. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go for it and hope I get the right one. But. We should go make some. A pet to kill. Oh, yeah. You can dig holes! You guys have become a dog. Alright, we can't make it repair kit level 2s or bombs. Add grain to make fowl feed or grass meshel to make woolen feed. Oh, okay, so I need grain. I recharge. Okay. I don't think we're making much money today, sadly. Actually, how much money do I have? 25k. Most dogs are generally smarter than most cats. Are you saying guildmates are smart? No! Maybe? I don't wanna... I don't wanna say. I feel like if I say it, I'll mess it up. Yeah, what did Eden want? What, Nikujaga? What the heck? Ooh, I did make that for them. Yeah, okay. I can turn that in. Should I make more food if we're gonna be exploring? I probably should, right? What I got a few juices, some mountain stir fries. We got some mountain stir fries. We could also make some picnic sandwiches, I guess. Let's make maybe 5 of these. Cool. Guildmates are average smart. Thanks to me really cranking up the curve. Yes. Is that true, Yivery? That's the reason. Gotcha. Okay. We need to water, actually. We need to water our crops.
Drink aqua, please.
Wait, I don't think we need to do.
Drink aqua, please.
Oh yeah, cause Guildmate S'more is actually just a physical error. Jeans Choco, who is your favorite, has 10,000 IQ, an outlier. You dig a hole if you press. Oh, okay. I don't know what this does. Anything. Weird. I'm gonna spend my whole day digging a freaking hole. Oh. Ooh. Oh no. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Sleepy times. We gotta go. Gotta go back. But I just wasted a whole day. Press X to doubt Choco. Yeah, X. Immediately. Literally just wasted a whole day. Just freaking digging holes. With you guys. Also, hi, Bum with Born. Hello, hello. Let's get some, like, wheat. Or storage box. Or corn, maybe? Grains, right? Any corn? No. Actually... Okay. Dead, I guess. Didn't make any money, I don't think. We did... Wasted a whole day. Troy, why? Why would you do that to me? 5 days. Troy. Oh. I don't think we're going to the new place. I think we're just gonna do side quests today. Alright, Braca, what you want? I trust you have not forgotten. I have completed my preparations, now ready to depart for our next destination. I trust you have not forgotten whatever that is. Or have you? Well, you are lucky I am the most magnificent master. As an act of kindness, I will remind my most scatterbrained minion that our meeting place is to be Shatola. Write down on a napkin or something so that you do not forget again. I will wait you there. Yours truly, Unicorn. Rude as fuck, sir. I'm all done. Sorry to keep you waiting. It goes without saying, but the hell, it isn't an enemy you can go on fighting half-heartedly. And then, like with Kierkegaard, we're the only ones with the fighting chance at beating this thing, so keep your guard up. I'm at the gate at the Divine Seas like Cave. Come see me when you're ready to go.
The veggies are simply bursting to be harvested.
You can make potato jam, did you know that? Jam.
Morning. Morning. Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
Always have to give you that. Well, I should start writing emails like that. Hey, get my little chickens, my chicken nuggets. Chicken tender and chicken nugget is, I think, the name of the two chickens. And we got Genghis Khan. And I forgot who the other one is. It's only dropped one. Oh no. How long does it take? 2 days. 4 days. I think we can still plant these, potatoes. Yeah. We're good to do that then. Let's go ahead and plant. Probably be the last batch.
Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies.
Have water. Fair ration. This is what you need your chicken? Honestly, fair. Fair. Okay, we need to drop some stuff off at the shipping box. Gotta make a little money back, guys.
Take it easy.
Let's go to the airship first. Ooh. Nice. You came. I've been waiting. As it turns out, we received an extreme number of submissions through the suggestion box. Given how they were able to overload the Castle Evolution storeroom, it was certainly more than anticipated. You stopped them from being burned? Yes, although it was close, I plan to organize them, then compile and archive the data. I have only looked over some, but we collected a large number of concerns. Everything from tomorrow's evening meal to money, trouble, and savings. There are so many, it's impossible to share them all. However, I do wish to show you one category that was particularly common. Analyzing the most commonly shared concerns should be useful for also analyzing that heart mechanism. This particular concern is about someone they love. There's a part where the sender wishes for their partner to improve. But it seems they're concerned that raising the subject will subsequently destroy their relationship. Hi, Grucius, how you doing? Yuki is currently working. Actually, she actually has to work this weekend too, at the blacksmith shop. But everyone's doing well. Why does the airship saying give me Final Fantasy 12 vibes? Yeah, every fancy game has to have an airship, don't you know? There seems to be the case. These types of words are most common after all. But we are playing Harvestella. It is a Final Fantasy Rune Factory farming sim RPG game. I can see this is one that involves the most extreme intricacies at the heart. You know what game I want to play? I want to play Pokepia, but I don't have a Switch 2. What kind of resolution are they hoping for, I wonder? What do you think, Yu? What kind of solution would you suggest for our sender in question? Talk to their partner. The one consideration is to make their partner aware, even that means destroying the relationship. Really is complicated, isn't it? The human heart, I mean, at this point, you should always communicate with your partners. If you don't, then you'll just build resentment. So just say something. But you have to be okay with, you know, them not liking it. Better to be working than unemployed. Unemployed issue would suffer from cardboard addiction. Yes! Yuki has cardboard addiction. I'm starting Pokepia to my excited. Yeah, I'm so sad. It's not for the Switch 1, it's only for the Switch 2. I don't have a Switch 2. One day I will. Very complicated. Oh wait, I already said that. No, Siri, no. There is no way to find a perfect answer to what seems to be a universal concern. But it is a depressing one. If possible, I would to respond with an appropriate solution. I don't know why the Apple thing activates all the time. Wish I could turn it off. Can't do much if one doesn't exist. I think you should still try. If I don't respond to every issue, then they might start sending submissions, which might be the most inefficient. What would be most beneficial towards my research would be to have them continue to grasp for answers. Although, if it is causing them this much anguish, then they might want to consider ending their relationship. No, perhaps not. The problem is not that straightforward. Yu, I require time to consider this problem more thoroughly. No conclusion has ever been reached with studying the heart, so I must be careful in my proceedings. I also wish to scan the database. Do you mind if we part ways here? I'll keep thinking in the meantime. Thank you. Let's continue this discussion another day. I will contact you again. I trust that is fine, Yu. Farewell. Philosopher's Stone. I just need it to really be spring, so that way I can finally use my cave It's ridiculous you can't grow anything in a freaking cave in the winter. You would think that would be the perfect time, but no! What the fuck is this? What? See how far we can go. Let's go to Shatola. Not enough sunlight indicate to grow things during winter, obviously. That's it, I just want to use my cave! I gotta find this stupid unicorn. Where are you, sir? Let me in! Let's see. It was really nice. I would totally live. I like the beach. There's the unicorn. The seaside town of Shatola. The ocean breeze feels magnificent, blowing through my mane. I'm glad the sensation is real, unlike the rest of my memories of this place. I remember the look of complete joy as she first witnessed the sea spread endlessly before her. The sea has that effect on people. It is hard to fathom how the sea covers more of the world than we can see. The princess and I walked alongside the waves as they lapped the shore. Then I panicked when she requested that we build a sand replica of the Castle Lewis. I was so nervous. The castle has such a painfully intricate design, wouldn't you agree? But it was the princess's wish, and somehow we were able to build it. Which is probably why it's best that the memory was never real. No! If I had told you we had managed it in reality, you would label me a liar. I don't want to see you build one now. Oh, the question. It was difficult enough making an imaginary one. Anyways, once we had finished with the castle, we returned to the water's edge in search of seashells. The princess requested matching shells to serve as a reminder of our visit. Finding two shells that looked anything like one another was quite the feat. We scoured these sands right up until the eventide. The sun dipped below the horizon. Did you find a pair? Of course, I am the unicorn of the cryptids. If I set my mind to a task, then I will see it gets finished. The princess said she would treasure it always. Or rather, she would, were any of it real, of course. Aww. The truth of the matter is, there were no matching seashells to begin with. Oh, such cruelty. I remembered all too well, down to the shell's size and feel. Wait, what is that? You look here. Pretty shell lies buried at unicorn's hoof. Shell, why it's the spitting image of the pear from my tail. There's some minor differences, but it is almost exactly the same. You want to take it with you? It's a souvenir. It's a little gift. No, the shell is not the same. He just needs... Oh, thank you. Alright, it is real, unlike those from my memory. Why only this shell? Why must it be this shell that exists in the real world? Why must my princess be the one who remains imaginary? These memories are still important. Do not make me repeat myself. There is such thing as a karmic suffering for a heart seized by false memories. It cannot remain the state of capture forever. We are done with this stop on our tour. I appreciate your accompanying me again, Yu. I will send another letter once I have settled on where to visit next. I should give you something to look forward to, I'm sure. Till then. Eat! I kind of want to go down this hole. Ooh. Hi, Nitrous. How are you doing? Need to find out where our guy is. Maybe he would meet us. The gate. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Gotta go out. There he is. Here's our moody boy. Pizza for dinner. What type of pizza? You're making me hungry. Hey, Yu. So you didn't wuss out in the end. Of course not. There's no running from this. This? Got to reply to a text. Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's get started. The new Howled is apparently lurking in the Divine Seas like cave. The most recent eyewitness reports say it's just hanging around in there, not attacking anyone. Dominoes! What toppings did you have? Do we know why? That's the question. There's no knowing what that thing is thinking. Fortunately, it also means we don't know what kind of power this Howled has or what it's capable of. Which means that we'll have to take it as it comes. That's okay with you, Yu? Totally fine. Don't forget, you'll have me there to protect you. You know, this is my job. This is it. Time to roll out. Let's search the Divine Seas Lake Cave for any signs of where it may be hiding. Let's do it! Thankfully we brought food with us. So this is the entrance. Not there. Back? Not there either. So expensive. I was like, okay, 20 is a lot, but just the experience. Then it turned out it was just for cheese, and it was 4 more for each topping. Oh, expensive. Hot dog stuffed crust. That does sound like something I would like want to try. Not this way. Self-made dough. Man, it's probably a lot cheaper to make your own dough, to be honest. Hey, found it! It was you two. Moldor. That imitation is great. The name's Moldor. It's been some time since we last met at the settlement. I take it you're here to handle the new species of Hollowed, huh? I am. Your response gives me the feeling you still haven't found your prey, am I right? Prey? I'm not here to hunt. Come on, Moldor. Why don't we combine efforts? Exchange information. Do you? Tell us about Amadeus' last moments. How easy is it to make your own pizza dough? I know we technically made our own one time, but man, it took us a while. Good point. Would you tell us about him? Very well. Moldor? I actually one time made my own, like, cheese-based pizza crust. I think it was, like, a lot of cheese, almond flour, and, like, something else. You're, don't come any closer. What's happening? This is a Hollowed's power. That can't be. You're a new breed of Hollowed? I know my mom loves to make pizza dough, but she also loves baking all the time. I just feel like baking just takes time. I don't have that. That's exactly right. Baraka, I have a request. Oh, a request? Please, I know you had the means. Kill me. Probably a trap. The only thing able to destroy the Hollow are weapons like the holy rifle of yours, right? Please. But why? I don't understand. It is such a beautiful place. All the lovely flowers that they use to hypnotize the people. You must have been human once. Why become a Hollowed? Yeah, maybe next time I'll try to do the stuffed crust. Probably just cheese, but you could go wild. I absorbed a piece of Amadeus. Shrimp stuffed crust. Whoa. How long until we can expect to see the exact flowers in our basement? Why don't you just pluck some up, Guildmates? And plant them with all the mold you got going down there. Did he just say absorbed? Absurd. That man's clearly insane. I was lost. Revenge was all I knew. That's why. Once I finally cheesed it, I realized how pointless it all was. The hell do you mean by pointless? I've had enough of your jerking me around. You got the job done right, so why? What was left once I finally got my revenge? Nothing. I absorbed a piece of Amadeus purely out of curiosity. I wanted to know how a creature such as that could destroy everything I held dear. That's why you became the Hallowed? Baraka, please. Please use your weapon to end this while I'm still a human. You still got that gun. Return the gun to Braca. Pistol. Alright, Mulder. I'll do as you ask. Goodbye! Thank you, kill me. Because being a hollow over dying. I regret nothing. Because it's finally coming to an end. I know, all this trauma dumping. I am the psychiatrist, hello. I should start charging money. Amadeus wanted to die. No one else absorbed a part of him. That was also at his request. Amadeus seemed to know that I would die if I did it. He thanked me as his body turned to ash. Amadeus thanked you. Thank you, Braca, for letting me keep my humanity. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. Is that all that awaits for anyone who seeks revenge? That's how I'm going to wind up. Losing my mind and wishing for death. That's not the only way it has to end. You. I won't let you walk that path. It's cheesy. I can't be serious. I just... Oh, won't you now? Mulder, there's no way for me to know what kind of life you lived until now. I'm positive you and I are no different. Poking with a stick, exactly. We cast aside our lives for the sake of revenge against the same hallowed. I will remember you. Damn. Let's go, Yu. Let me get out of here. Let's go fly over those islands. So we'll fly back home.
Welcome back.
Welcome Welcome back. And we don't got a girlfriend sleeping with us anymore.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
Hi Zach, how are you doing? Yeah, you would think ships would have sleeping quarters, especially since we have an airship. It's not like we're in danger. I clearly underestimated how much a single letter would consume our time. Nonetheless, I must collect information if I'm to formulate an answer. Yu, would you mind meeting me at the Nord step this time? I wish to try another approach to this particular problem. Man, I should rename the title of the stream to Doing Side Quests! You remember the settlement we followed Amadeus to? I think I'm going to go there again. I'll explain why later, but I want you to come with me. I'll be waiting by the entrance. There is so much I wish to tell you. This may come as a sudden surprise, but I decided to be inaugurated as the matriarch of the Seaside Order. This was the first step on the path I will walk alongside the Holy Mother. There's still so much else I wish to speak with you about, so would you please visit the temple again when you have the time? I'll be waiting for you. I'm half frozen from fishing! Oh, did you, get any fish? Did you catch anything?
Dang, I think Quietus is coming soon.
Drink coffee, please.
The veggies are simply bursting to be harvested.
And winter is the worst month because you can't even grow food. Like, you can't grow half the crops you need. It's rough. Froze for nothing, no! Okay. I'm not that good at fishing. I feel like my luck is usually not there, sadly.
Drink coffee, please.
See you later.
Yu, sorry for suddenly calling you here. Don't worry about it. I want to ask the people here about Amadeus. It was what Meldor said about Amadeus wanting to die. I haven't been able to shake it. Okay, let's ask around. We know there are people around here, so there should be someone we can ask. Let's go. Excuse me, you got a minute? Oh, Oh, an outsider. Don't see many of those. What can I do for you? About Amadeus, I want to know if you could tell me about him. You must be talking about Professor Amadeus. He was a kind soul. Kind? Well, he could be a bit hard to please, but he was always kind and gentle with the children. Hi, Assassin Karma, how are you doing? Mixing medicinal herbs, how to hunt efficiently, you name it. Plus it's raining. Ooh, that would make it hard to fish. I can't believe you went fishing out like that. I would be so cold. That's why you call him Professor? Have you ever been ice fishing? I've always wanted to try. That's right, although he seemed to hate the name. Kind-hearted Professor. Yes, we're all grateful to him. Anyways, I'm done chewing your ear off. If you'd like to know more, then try asking the Elder. Understood, we'll give him a try. Thank you for divulging so much information. Divulging? There's no need to be so stiff. Oh ho ho ho. Fish bite more when it's raining, actually. Oh! And poor Zach should have gotten more fishy bites. I'm sorry. Why do you think that is? Yeah, hopefully you do get more fish next time. Do you eat the fish you catch, or did you just catch and release? Let's talk about to the Elder and see if we can't find out anything more. Papa Astrea likes to fish, and he eats the fish. You're the village Elder, is that right? That's me, and you are? Raka, I'm a mercenary, and this is Yu. Very good, and how can I help you? I'd like you to tell us about Amadeus. Amadeus, eh? Chasing him too, were you? That's right, I thought you should know that Amadeus was hollowed. He did mention being some sort of calamity for us humans. You eat them! Oh. Yeah, I haven't been fishing in a long time. I'm kind of squeamish, so I didn't know if I'd be able to clean the fish. So you already knew. And Amadeus never caused any harm to the people of the settlement? Nope, he didn't hurt a single person the whole time he was here. You expect me to believe that Amadeus was holler born for the sole purpose of eating humans. And you're trying to tell me he never harmed any of your villagers. He was a pained man, was Amadeus. Pained by the struggle of resisting the urge to devour human life. But why? He begged for death. He wanted to end the fate that had been bestowed upon him. He asked you to do it? Pretty normal around here, at least it's what the people who catch don't have to clean. Ah. He was always asking me to do it. Enough lies. That monster, he took the lives of everyone in my village. Can't talk. I shall live with art and working out as my hobbies, I suppose. I don't really have that many hobbies. I guess streaming is my hobby. Being with you guildmates. I don't mind cleaning fish. Ooh. I don't have the patience for fishing. Ah, that's my problem. One time, Papa Astrea took us on vacation, and it was, like, to an island. It had pretty nice accommodations, but it was just mainly for him to fish, which was kind of lame. I did enjoy the little house, but it was just really meh. Board games! Sorry, I forgot. I'm trying to pretend that, you know... For a while there, before I found board games last year, I didn't have any hobbies. The fish class I took burned beyond fish. Fishing is my hobby. There you go. I do like some fish. I love, like, shellfish. I love shrimp. I haven't had lobster in a long time because lobster is expensive. What type of art do you do, Assassin Karma? You know, for a while there, Yuki was looking at, like, perler bead art. Not my thing. I don't have the eye for art. Not good at it. You mean to tell me he was suddenly overcome with remorse? I will never understand Amadeus' motives. I also like salmon. Salmon? Salmon. That's my favorite fish. I love grilled salmon. He did tell me this. He had no other choice. When you're born as a hollow, there's nothing to hope for. Amadeus struggled with it. Drawing, painting, perler beads. Oh, nice. Everything. Yuki would love to get into more traditional art, but that requires time and setup for her. He does digital stuff. Graphic design every once in a while, I think. But he has been very busy. Do MMOs count as a hobby? Absolutely. You're a gamer. That's your hobby. Regardless, I find it hard to sympathize. You catch tons of salmon up here. It rules. Ooh, it's so nice. I love salmon. It's not my place to ask you to forgive him. Just know that he struggled from the moment he arrived at this village to the very last. I've never caught a salmon. Her pastel students is one of my favorites. I hope she can find time for another. Yeah, you should tell her that. I still do perlers because I go to EDM concerts every once in a while. Oh. Okay. I don't have the patience for perlers. I didn't know they were a part of the EDM concerts. Didn't know that. What do you use them for, the perlers at EDM concerts? You okay, Braca? I'm fine. I learned more about Amadeus than I came here expecting to. I need to get fishing in their chance. Yeah, you should! Give it a try if you get a chance. I love the concept of camping. I would love to do that. I love grilling hot dogs over a campfire. There's something about it that makes the hot dogs more tasty than just boiling them or microwaving them. Moldor, Amadeus, me, we're all the same. Moldor was consumed by his desire for revenge, and then in his despair wished for death. Amadeus, who had all hopes stolen from him when he was born and hollowed. Then there's me, sitting around waiting for a similar fate. Someone put up a big bite. Oh. Makes sense, they're big fishies. We make the bracelets and prefer perler necklaces and trade them to make friends. It's called Blur. Peace, love, unity, respect. Oh! That's so cool! Working the state park campground last summer was pretty great. Yeah, you should definitely go fishing since you're all about forestry and state parks, right, Yiburi? No, that's wrong. I'm not following the same path as they did. You have so many paths to choose from. You're right. Moldor, Amadeus, I'm going to find what lies beyond revenge. Thanks for coming with me, Yu. I'm heading back to Arjane. You can go and do what you'd like. I'll send you a letter soon. Meet me at the hideout then. Ooh, we're getting close. More ice stones. Sure, what am I gonna do with these stones you keep giving me? You ever went to fish school for 20 years? Oh my gosh. Fish school, really? That's what we're gonna call it. In. You fish from the shore. Ah, Publisher did used to fish from the shore a lot, but I think he has a little kayak now. Ah, we gotta go in the middle. It'll be fine. Actually, if we go on the other side, it'll be a little easier. Go that way. I mean, you guys are welcome to attack me.
I hope you're prepared. End of battle. Your judgment day has come.
Fortunately, I don't remember a lot of the fish names. I'd had to study my notes again. That's the thing. Once you get out... Once you get out from school, you forget everything. Let me get a drink. Be sure to hydrate, Guildmates. Gas and I each catch salmon all the time. They're very easy to catch at our local supermarket. I can ID most Wisconsin fish. Nice. I can't ID any fish, so rid me. I love eating eel though. Love eel. Yu, thank you for coming. I put further consideration to the concern we discussed before. But in order to answer it, I feel it will be necessary to observe a genuine couple in their natural habitat. Where are they, gerbils? This seems to be a popular occasion for trysts and romantic rendezvous. So that's why we're here? And we're just gonna, like, intrude on their privacy here. I apologize for the sudden change of scenery. For now, let's hide ourselves and wait for a couple to... Why are you telling me this now? Sounds like somebody's already coming. Let's hide. How could you leave it to today to tell me you're leaving on a business trip? Right after we couldn't go on that vacation the other day. I'm sorry, but this is important. I just wish you would make a little more time for us. Well, you see, I don't think I can do that. What? Is that how you really feel? You can't make the time for me, but you can make time for a stranger! That's not how it is! It sounds like they're having a quarrel, not a romantic rendezvous. Although, this does exceed my expectations, perhaps there's something we can draw from this. You don't want to stop them. We would only be asking for trouble by doing that. My types of art are limited to physical types, though I cannot seem to get into digital art. I can't art at all. I didn't get any of the art genes. I wish I lived closer to some fishing. It sounds awesome. Salmon's so tasty. It's so tasty! So there's only ever one thing I can make, and I can't copy it the same way twice. RIP! That's how I feel. I didn't get any of the art genes. Papa Astrea is an artist, Yuki is an artist. I can't do it. I've had enough. I'm going home. I came because you said you had something important to say to me, but I'm not staying here for this. But wait, please. Fine, I'll be honest. The reason I'm so busy is for your sake. We've been together for nearly 3 years now, right? I wanted to get you a gift to celebrate. So what you said about being important? I've been keeping quiet so I could surprise you. But I guess that just caused you to think I was up to no good. Not a moment has gone by where I don't care about you. Not one! You are everything to me. I want you to believe that. Then you should say that from the start. You're totally right. If only I had... Then you wouldn't have made me sad. Did you ever forgive me? Only if you promised me one thing. You don't hide anything from me anymore. I'm happy you wanted to surprise me, but I was worried. I agree. Gotta have the Jords for art. Nar. All of my art is musical. I can't draw anything. I play saxophone really well. Ooh, you're gonna give us a concert. I am not musically inclined. I grew up cleaning fish. People trade fish as bar for favorite rules. Ooh, nice. I want to spend as much time with you as possible. That is far more important to me than any present. I learned a bit of piano when I was young. I don't remember much. That's what being in a relationship is about, right? But piano lessons became expensive. So I couldn't do it anymore. You guys know any other instruments? I've always wanted to learn guitar or violin, though. You're right. I promise not to hide anything from you again, and I'll always be open with you. One time I fixed a computer, and the guy gave me 12 full mason jars of canned smoked salmon. It was incredible. That's hundreds of dollars of fish. That is a lot. Also, tenor, baritone sax. All three. Ooh. So I'll tell you everything. Huh? Once this business trip was over, I was going to ask you to marry me. So let's get married. Wait a minute. You don't want to? That's not it at all. So you do? You're going about this all wrong. You got to find the right mood before you can pop the question. But you said not to hide anything. That's not the same! Oh my god, this girl! After arguing for a while longer, the couple finally leaves. Thank goodness they didn't find us. That would've been really awkward. I tried to learn piano, but my little sister got jealous because she wanted to be the piano one and complained until I wasn't allowed to take lessons anymore. No, I learned bass guitar instead. Ooh, nice. Hi, Captain Arrow Mask. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, I love this game. You're right. Though sadly, no romance options. You're kind of sad about that. I wanted to romance some people. But that was quite the scene. They continued to argue, however, it looked like their relationship deepened. How do you feel about that? Couples will always argue. I saw you smiling. That's quite enough of that. The heart truly is obtuse. Can you tell that they're smiling? They have a helmet on. However, I feel I was able to draw something of use from their conversation. Yeah, I just got feeling back in my feet. Oh my goodness, how cold were you? And what was that? You remember the concern we were discussing. What if we told them to speak from the heart? I worried that doing that might ruin their relationship. But that couple just now need the honesty in order to mend their disagreement. Exactly! You just can't keep secrets. Well, you can if it's a good secret, but you gotta be open. Not that I would know, I'm a single Pringle. Have any favorite characters you come across? I really like Nemo and Arya. I want to marry Arya. A little soon. You can't proceed if your primary fear is ruining a relationship. That is conclusion I've reached. I like the Anthus too, though. What do you think, Yu? Is that a suitable response? I think it's a good answer. I will draft a response to the sender with this particular concern. I have diverged from the logical answer I had considered before. However, I feel this will go well. I will contact you again if there are any developments. You can reach me by airship when the time comes. Goodbye, Yu. Bye! Did not feel much below my waist. I was fishing in chest waters. Oh my goodness! Ah! Kinda sucks they take a while to kind of fight. People are a little slow.
Let the battle commence.
Ah! Excuse me, I just got hit! How come you guys aren't doing anything? Rude. I wonder if I should switch out Raka, maybe? Maybe he'll fire stuff. Or Hein.
Hello there.
Yes!
Cheers.
Maybe I'll change out my party. Ooh. Can I still have Arya in my party? It's interesting that Hein has more HP. Ooh. And then watch a coronation. Actually, we might need to go back and drop off some stuff, or I'm worried if we complete this quest. Oh, it's actually not that bold.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
It's hard to pinpoint the time fish will be up the river, so we fish as long as we can whenever we can. Oh, that's fair. Do you like listen to music or chit chat while you're like fishing? I think Do you like fishing alone or do you fish with other people? Why am I running? I could just use the little teleport. Yu, thank you for coming. As I wrote in my letter, I have been formally inaugurated as the matriarch of the Sea's Light Order. I'm with someone who's important. Second, congratulations. Thank you. The Holy Mother and I are working together on how to move forward. The confusion with the Order may have settled down, but there is still a mountain of work ahead of us. The sect of the Anti-Mother has also grown silent, but the mark they left still remains all the same. As it turns out, I'm far busier now than I've ever anticipated. Are you sure you don't have time to talk? I'm sorry, are you sure you have time to talk? I go out alone, but there is normally a small group of us that fish close together. Ah, I see. What food do you bring with you while you're fishing? What snacks? You can tell I'm hungry. I have something important I wish to speak with you about, so I made time. I spoke to a number of clergymen during my inauguration, explaining that I do not intend to end my expeditions outside the capital to just become a matriarch. So you're still a missionary? You want to keep traveling with us? It's certainly unconventional, but I may be the first matriarch to do so. But there's so much of the world I would miss by remaining within the temple. Which is why I mustn't allow my position to stop me from traveling and broadening my horizons. In order for us to change the world for the better, the Order must also change. Traveling only becomes all the more necessary as I embrace my role as a matriarch. Is what I told them. And to my surprise, they were all incredibly supportive. Supportive how? Of course, I can't ask someone to take on the position of matriarch in my absence. But as long as everyone does their part. Accepting help when times are tough and offering help to those in need. If we can combine our efforts across the Order, everyone will improve for the better. Change requires time, but I believe it's something we can do. With an abundance of goodwill, anyone can change. I'll be reading for you. Thank you. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, since I will be continuing my duties as a missionary for the Order, I will travel alongside you as well. It will be the same as it was before. If you ever needed my assistance, don't hesitate to contact me. I don't bring food, but someone normally has a bag of sunflower seeds. Don't you get hungry? If I had been able to do this from the beginning, perhaps Sights would have changed too. Where is Sights now? Sights is in his cell. I don't think he'll be coming out of there for a while. But when he does, I believe he'll have repented for his sins. My workout's finally done. Good job. You are now a swole mate. I didn't lose him this time. My closest friend, my family. Nod silently. The truth is, dealing with his eminence was painful. I understood Kierkegaard was an enemy of humanity and that we had to destroy him. It still wasn't easy to do. Sometimes it's hard because it's right. It was difficult because it was the right choice. I do like the way you look at things. Reality isn't always what it seems. I know it's not much, but from His Eminence and Sights, and everyone within the Order, if we can all live in peace, then that will be enough. But that isn't the way of the world just yet. There is still so much I don't know, and so many people in need of help. I cannot ignore that. You're so strong. So how long are you usually out there? For like several hours, Zach? What's the longest you've been in the waters for? Maybe so, but I will still need to call on you from time to time. But I won't give up. Ever since I was orphaned and saw only evil in the world, I craved light in order to live, a light of hope for tomorrow. Without light, flowers cannot bloom. Humans are no different. That is what I believe. And so I will continue to fight. I will fight to bring even a little sunlight into this world. Oh, we did it! I know, should I put her back in my party? I feel bad now that we switched her out. We're gonna take a quick drink. 3 to 7 hours? Oh. Endurance. Because the water is kind of cold. Let me see. 4 to 16 hours. Also, I just realized... Let's change these rings. Yeah, I think we should be warming up soon, right? What do we do for the rest of the day? Not much. We could... fly to that one spot... and then return home? We can go fishing for the rest of the day. I don't mind that too. Earn a little bit of money. Let's do that. Earn a bit of money. Go fishing. Here we go, ice fishing. Whee! I can't live in the cold climate. Even though, obviously, it's easier to put on layers than it is to take off layers, I still prefer the warm climates. Power talk. Twitter rhetoric. Listen! Oh, oops, my bad. Oh, keep doing that. Cuddle up and never cuddle with anyone. You have 2 cats, that's right! Got a Tori to cuddle. And Yuki sometimes when it's cold, she'll sneak in. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Get off of me, girl! In the summer, I can't stand that when she does that. And then she farts in my blankets. It's so annoying. If a cat makes you too hot, then you say thank you, cat, for your blessed warmth, and then accept it. Exactly. Down here. I'm actually gonna sell all my fish that I just fished up just because...
The key is to have fun with everything.
Yes, Yuki hugs me from time to time. From Braka. For now, I want to say thank you, for coming with me to the settlement again. I spent some time alone thinking about Amadeus and about how I should live my life. Anyways, I think I figured it all out, and I want you to hear it. So come by the hideout again sometime when you're not busy. I gratitude for all your help. I wish to share the words, grow a silver blossom. It is a favorite verse of mine, because if you do not take care of this blossom, the silver glow will fade. It is as fragile as it is beautiful. The silver blossom grows in the hearts of people, and will bloom no matter how cold or harsh the environment. Then and now, these words are the light that shines upon me. Yours sincerely, Shrika. Oh, we're friends! Esto friendos. Oh, we need to...
Quietus will be here soon. Drink up, lovelies.
Vitus will be here soon and everything will die.
Drink up, lovelies.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise. It's the start of another day.
Who a cat from their chosen locations is treasonous behavior. Exactly. Got some warm feet I can throw in there real fast. See if I can find it. Hold on, guys. I'm not gonna let you starve. Also, drop this there. What's the name of your cat again? Mochi and Sushi. Those are our cats. They live with their grandparents. Alright, pet the guildmate. Pet. Good job, Gil.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Who do we need to go to? Yeah, we need to back our food. In case you can't tell by the, by the names of our animals on all our video games are all food. Closed! Hi. Yeah, being allergic to, like, pet dander is kind of rough. Our housemate is a little allergic, so that's why we don't have pets. Yuyi, thank you for coming. Normally I should be the one coming to you in such a situation. Don't mention it. That's nice of you to say. I've been thinking a lot on how to move past revenge and start a new life. I decided that first off I'm going to keep working as a mercenary. The fastest way to earn cash, and it honestly just suits me. I gotta look into why so many people are allergic to cats. It's just like the pet allergy I see the most. Yeah. And of course, the cats that we have are like medium long fur, so the fur gets everywhere. Very true. Obviously, quitting being a mercenary altogether was an option. My desire for revenge against Amadeus hadn't totally disappeared. Which is why I figured it'd be better to start fresh from square one instead of carrying on as before. Starting fresh? But being a mercenary? Sounds like you have it figured out. It'll be nice. The moment I shot Mulder back at the Divine Seas Light Cave, I was filled with sadness. I thought I'd given up on emotions long ago. Mulder said he wanted to die while he was still human. That was the only hope he had left after getting his revenge. That's what was so sad. There's only sadness in throwing away one's humanity for the sake of revenge, so I decided to embrace these emotions. I want to end the sadness that comes when you feel you have nowhere else to turn. Next time I meet someone like Mulder or myself, I want to give them a choice, you know? Sounds like a good... You run into people like that, whether you like it or not, as a mercenary. Punks who are ready to throw it all away from revenge. I want to save them before they plunge from that cliff of despair. So I'm going to keep working as a mercenary, but with a renewed purpose. I know there's only so much one mercenary can do. You probably think it's all lip service. Doesn't sound like lip service to me. Thanks to you. I owe you a debt of gratitude. That I didn't completely lose hope like Moldor did. That was all thanks to you. It's no big deal. A typical response from you. Anyway, Yu, can I ask you something? Will you continue to employ me as a mercenary? You're still stuck on this. It's to help me mark the divide. I'm not working as a mercenary out of revenge anymore. I'm done with revenge. Now I'm just some guy making a living as a regular old mercenary. You'd think you would want to keep up a contract with someone like that, Yu? You are a dear friend. Glad to hear it. Then let me update the details of the contract. I will continue to lend you my strength. This expires when you feel you no longer have any use of me. Now, as far as can't talk today. Remuneration. You still expect me to pay? Of course, our friendship shouldn't change that. Is what I want to say. But I'm gonna do it pro bono. Consider yourself already paid up. I haven't paid anything yet. You're paid up, I said. You even paid extra. So don't hesitate to call when you need. Oh, look at this guy! I'll work for what I'm paid. Look at that. My first name, last name. I'm trying to think of any other places that might have like a spot where I can dig. Maybe I'll just go to Leaf Village here. Hey, I don't have money for that. I'm sorry, guildmates. I'll feed you food next time. I can't give you 10,000 gold worth of food. Ooh. Let's make that. Is this where Arya's been? There's a quest. But first, I'm gonna go turn in stuff.
Don't get caught by that macrophage.
Did I bring human food? I did! Brought some Nikujaga! What's up? My name's Tweedledee. Hey, aren't you the human who took Jabberwocky outside the Band of Eden? Yeah? I knew it. Hey, take me somewhere too. It's not fair only Jabberwocky gets to go. Actually, nah, never mind. There's nothing I really want to see outside the Band of Eden anyways, and Jabberwocky will just say I'm copying. Oh, I know. I want to see where you live. What was it again? Regaia? Yeah, take me there, please. Okay, if you get permission first. Permission? From whom? You mean it from everyone else? What? No way! Come on, please. It's all I've wanted to do since I heard about Jabberwocky's adventure. Here he goes again. You know, once he gets like this, he won't shut up until you say yes. Would you mind just taking him somewhere for a little while, please? Are you sure? Yes, why not? We don't see any reason why he shouldn't. Besides, we weren't joking. He really will follow you around everywhere until you say yes. See, everyone says it's okay. Please let me go somewhere with you, human. Yay! Where can I take him? I know what you mean. How about taking him to where the Seth live in Regaia? You mean the Castle of Illusion? Yeah, there, wherever. Let's go. Fine. Thanks for growing along with him. Guess we'll go back.
Take it easy.
Take care, Assassin. Have a good night. Oh.
I've been hit.
Gotta figure out where.
Let the battle commence.
May lost souls find repose.
Could this not be it? There we go. So this is the Castle Evolution, or was it Castle Lewis? Whatever, it's huge! I wonder what's over there. Oh, it looks just like an Ascension of Eden. You're really enjoying this, huh? Yeah, this is awesome! Wonder which one's bigger, here or Eden? Oh no. Me neither. Ah, well. Huh? Look, Seth! Guys came to Eden as well. Wonder what's behind the door Seth went through. That's something cool. I'm gonna find out! Hi, Brian! It's dangerous for Tweedledee to go on his own. I go after him. Oh my goodness.
May lost souls find repose.
End of battle. All clear.
Oh, we went the wrong way?
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Sorry, your body's made of non-standard parts. Have you made unauthorized modifications to it? State your build identification. What's that? I don't have one. I'm Tweedledee. Tweedledee, that's not saved in our records. This could be an imposter. Hey you, reply to the cloud. Wow, what does that mean? I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know? The cloud? I will ask you one more time. Why do you contain non-standard parts? You understand that making your own modifications is an offense. Oh my god, okay. So I just looked at my phone and Yuki's like, sister, I hunger! I am but skin and bones! Hungry. I told you I haven't made any modifications. Okay, after this, well, what's wrong with that anyways? It would look super cool if you had some extra parts to your bag. This build appears to be. Yes, they have falsified their build identification, just as Geist did. What? We must stop the first signs of rebellion before they turn into another Geist. We must deal with this swiftly. What? What's going on? We're detaining you. Resistance is futile. Wait, guys, that's cheating. If we're playing tag, you have to tell me first. What happens when you detain me anyway? You know what happens. We wipe your personality data and reset you. Wipe my personality data? What? No way! You can't do that! You'll delete me! Wait! How did Abel get in here? Is this an Abel that Nivalis reported about? This is my chance, Eek! Huh, crap, don't let him get away! We'll deal with you later, Abel. Follow Tweedledee. Oh, man. Okay. We need to stop for now. I'm sorry. Going. Let's warp home. Okay, we'll finish out the day here. Let's make another warp stone. We'll fish. And then we'll find something to fish a little bit. Then we'll end the day. Because someone's hungry. I'm gonna screenshot you guys the conversation she had. Really funny. She even sent little stickers. Getting the rice with some fried veggies. That sounds tasty. Yeah, she is desperate. Right. Okay, Guildmates, we better go get Yuki some food. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let's find someone to raid real fast. Let's raid Emo Nevermore. She's having a 1-year anniversary. Okay. Guildmates, thank you so much for joining us. Well, joining me, I guess. I had a lot of fun. Sorry, it turned out to be more of a quest, I guess. I'm gonna, like, retile this. More side quests. But yeah, the next stream will be next week. We'll hopefully have the information on the schedule next time. Be sure you actually submit to our Morrows if you have any questions or comments. You can submit them. We're opening our Morrows for once. And we will read them on stream. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you next quest. Are you ready? See you next adventure. 3, 2, 1. See you next adventure. Bye, Guildmates. And yes, we have gotten a few good Morrows. Bye. I gotta go. Yuki's starving, apparently. She's gonna wither away. Bye, guys.